what is the right thing to do in taking what I deem as worth it or not as what you should be doing. For me, finasteride is worth the move. The slash and DHT doesn't really affect me yet, and I deem it a worthy treatment option. And for the majority of people, they're gonna be side effect free. For a minority of individuals, they may not be. And for those individuals, they probably wish they had some sort of baseline fucking reference point so then they could have averted this, because there are ways to circumvent this and or just never do it to begin with, because you could have predicted it with reasonable accuracy that something may have happened should you slash your most androgenic hormone by fucking 60% or something like that. So
that's the deal. So more dates, more plates, which is true. It is more dates. The more dates you eat, the more plates you can move, because you move plates with sugar. But more plates, more dates. He says a great thing in this video, doesn't he? Derek says a powerful thing. Is it a good idea to slash your DHT, which is your most androgenic hormone in your body? As a man, is that a good thing to do? I say no. All right. I say no. Finasteride, for many people, they love it. Cosmetic effect. Many people out there, it affects them quite negatively because of the DHT suppression. And there will be a group as well where there will be a placebo effect where they take it and they feel worse, but they, probably not feeling worse, but they feel worse. All right. So if you feel worse, whether it's true or not, you're not feeling good. And life for me is about feeling good. So, it creates an interesting discussion. I would say, in my opinion, as a man, finasteride is not a good thing. All right. Slashing DHT. Now, if you can, just for hair, just for freaking hair, man. All right. Like, I've had Hollywood hair back in the day. Now my hair represents more what my family genetics is, and that's fine. I don't make my career off my hair. Women in my life aren't with me because of my hair. I find it easier now to pull women than I did at age 44 than I did when I was freaking 24 with absolute Hollywood hair. It's all about your masculine presence and what women think you can offer them. That's as simple as that. As simple as that. If you're into women, if you're into men, more trend, that's okay. But we're talking about the straight guys here who think, if I'm bald or whatever, I can't get chicks. And look, if a chick is that into you, it doesn't matter if you're bald or have a Gregor cut or have Hollywood hair. All right, Hollywood hair is a bonus, for sure. It's a bonus, man. But that's not enough of a deal breaker, man. And if it is, she just isn't into you, and that's okay. That's okay, man. All right? Like, if you live your life, if you live your life where you're that affected by other people's opinions, and now we all can feel rejection because we're pack animals. We hate feeling rejection. But the more comfortable you can be within yourself, the rejection doesn't really exist at an overt level. I talk about, some people out there, they're obsessed about suppressing their DHT. I would say get obsessed about suppressing your rejection feelings, man. All right? Suppress your rejection feelings by 70%, okay? Don't worry about suppressing your DHT, all right? Because if you lived on an island with nobody, you wouldn't really care about your hair. You wouldn't have a mirror. There'd be no one around to say, hey, baldy, hey, Q-head, whatever, or blah, 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 blah. Or your hair looks amazing, blah, 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 blah. All right, so if you're just chasing the compliments for your hair, and if it was a magic pill that had no side effects, it didn't suppress DHT, then yeah, go ahead and take it. But hey, if it's working for you and you're loving it, awesome, okay, awesome. It just seems where Derek, I'm not educated on finasteride very well. I'm just sort of doing my own homework on it. People ask me, I'm curious, blah, blah. Derek even says, I haven't experienced any side effects yet. It seems like a drug where it has long-term effects, potentially short-term as well. Some people feel it straight away, but some people don't feel it until they've had it for years. All right, we don't know how this drug really works long-term. All right, it's only been around since the 90s. Correct if I'm wrong. So that's not long at all. We don't really know much about it. But with other anabolics, or actually, finasteride not anabolic, but with anabolics like testosterone, oxandrolone, they've been around since like the 30s, 50s, 60s. They've been around a lot longer. So, and they're performance enhancing. Finasteride is not. It's performance decreasing, suppressing DHT. DHT is important. It's for bone density. It's for libido. It's for mental health. Okay, DHT is a very important androgen. 5-alpha reductase suppression, for me, doesn't sound worth it. If it sounds worth it to you, for a better chance of getting some more fur on your dome, here's the thing, man. If you really want Hollywood hair, just get a hair system, man. All right, and you have Hollywood hair, okay? Like, you just get a hair system, man. Get a hair system versus suppress your DHT for the 10% chance you get a better hairline. You know what I mean? For all the guys who take finasteride, how many get Hollywood hair? Like 1%? You know? 1%? You're going to suppress... I mean, is it 1%? Is it even that? Is it more? Is it 10%? Is it 20%? I don't know, you know? You're going to suppress DHT for that? I don't know. It's not a deal for me. It's not a deal for me. And I talk to a lot of you. You know, I message you. I talk to you. Hey, you're using finasteride. What's your experiences? I love hearing people's experiences. Many people say, no problems with it. I rate it. Seems all right. I haven't seen any Hollywood hair transformations personally. I've not seen the internet. But I've talked to a few people when they really, that they say finasteride destroyed my life. Okay. Now, at the start, I thought, come on, you're being a bit hypochondriac there, And maybe there's an element of that as well. But obviously, and these people know their bodies quite well, and they've got symptoms, So it is, it's a topic that's worth a deep dive. And as with anything health-related, performance-related, I love going on the deep dive. And I've spent, quite amount of time talking with people about all sorts of drug usage, both performance enhancing and, as in finasteride, performance decreasing potentially. So that's my deal there. Do your homework on it. For me, it's a no deal. It's not worth the risk. The outcome is poor. The price, monetary, is cheap product, very cheap product. But, the risk isn't worth the reward. If you do want Hollywood hair, just get a hair system. Most people don't know what a hair system is. Go on YouTube and just type in hair system. There's a lot of hair system channels out there, and I think that's a fantastic option for people out there who just want that Hollywood hair without the drug side effect potentials, and to have that full masculine presence. Because I'll tell you what, guys, if you're into women, the main thing women care about, all right, is how you make them feel. And it doesn't matter how your hair looks, right? If you make them feel crap, they don't like you. They're not into you anymore. Your hair isn't as big, as important as you think. It's important, but it's like 1%. It's 1% compared to your masculine presence. Most guys don't even know what masculine presence is, all right? Most guys don't know what masculine presence is. I would say do some homework on what is masculine presence and how to enhance that. All right, and if you're into ladies, that is what will be the game changer, okay? It won't be your hair. Yeah, the hair might get you some more attention, but girls give attention to heaps of people, all right? You're not the only guy they're going to talk to that day or whatever, and that vice versa, okay? So just relax, calm down. Don't get anxious or have anxiety about your hair. It's, it's all good. It's all good, man. And I can say that, as someone who was a Hollywood hair model, aesthetic-wise, to where I am today, looking like my family line, and that's fine. I'm cool with that, I don't really care. But to be honest, most of the time I had Hollywood hair, I would shave it off anyway, because it was a nuisance for me. But my girlfriends at the time were like, don't shave your hair, don't shave your hair. And I can understand why they thought that, but I was like, yeah. But no one ever, I'd never had a breakup because of my hair. No woman's gonna break up with you, man, because of your hair, okay? No woman's gonna get with you because of your hair, all right? No woman's like, oh my God, that guy's hair's amazing, I want to date him. No, never happened, never will happen, all right? Oh my God, he's losing his hair, I want to break up with him. No, not gonna happen. Masculine presence, yeah, she will want to break up with you. If she doesn't feel your masculine presence when she wants to feel it, then she'll start to question things. If she feels your masculine presence, then she'll start to question things. Wow, this guy's making me feel really good. I like this, okay? So guys, don't lose sleep over your hair. If you're that concerned about it, don't be concerned. But if you want to enhance your hair, just grab a hair system, grab some of those fibers, those hair fibers. I wouldn't run the gauntlet with finasteride. I wouldn't risk it. In my opinion, it is a performance decreasing drug. And for me, I'm personally about performance enhancing. That's my take on it. Let me know that. Let me know yours down below.